Congrats on the win, Anthony. Were you expecting the fight to go that short?
I wasn't really. I know Damian's a very tough opponent. He's very experienced. I was expecting kind of a battle, actually, but I've been working hard with my trainers in Albuquerque and in Seattle, Washington, where I'm from. And tonight, Greg Jackson and my rest of my corners just said, let your hands go and have fun. And so that's exactly what I was trying to do, and it worked out great.
It's a great scene right after you knock him out. You kind of went to your knees in the middle of the cage, and you were obviously quite emotional. Can you take us back to that moment? Like, what's going through your mind after you score a win like that in the UFC?
I was just thanking God. I have a huge faith in the Lord, and the road for a fighter is such a long and rough one. So many ups and downs, and you make so many sacrifices, and it was just so beautiful just to be in that moment, to have that experience. That's something that you dream about, and I was just thanking God for that.
I'm not sure if you pay attention to these sorts of things, but the Jackson team has gone through some rough times as far as victories and losses. Sorry, Greg, for bringing it up, but that's the truth. You give them this emphatic win. Did you feel like, hey, this is my chance to maybe get things back on track?
I know that we had a rough month. The month of July has been rough for our team, but we're a family. We have a lot of great fighters, a lot of great brothers and sisters there that really support each other. I knew it was just a matter of time before we pull out of it. The thought did cross my mind that I could turn it around for us tonight. We have another great brother fighting tonight out in Seattle. His name's Phil Haas, and so I felt like, me and him, we were going to do it tonight, and like I said, it just worked out amazing.
And at what point did you realize that you had him? Was it the first punch that you landed? Is there a moment afterwards where you're like, okay, I feel this guy is weak and I need to finish him right now?
I had a nice clean uppercut. We kind of threw a couple punches. I don't know if I clipped him or not, but I had an uppercut that landed real clean, and I felt him kind of wobble and go backwards, and so I was just following up and trying to finish the fight.
Looking at Twitter afterwards, there's Derek Lewis's name came up, Francis Ngannou, who had a big win yesterday, came up. Is there anyone that really interests you next after a win like that?
Nah, I don't care. I'll leave it up to Joe Silva and the rest of the UFC to make that decision. I just need to get home to my family. I miss those guys and want to spend some time with them, and haven't been home for a while, so I need to get back to them.
When's the last time you've been home?
I was actually home last week for a few days.
Okay.
But I've been on the road. I was in Albuquerque. I was in LA with Travis Brown, and I've been all over. So I need to get home and spend some quality time with them.
Enjoy it. Congrats.
Yeah.